Alright, what up, guys? Well, I'm gonna break down some more battery backups. Which one do we want to do? We got a bunch of these big ones left. Oh man, so many more of these to do. Well, we got what? 1, 2. We got like three medium ones and one big, large sucker to do. It's not too bad out here. Got to make sure I go live when I can before the old cold weather hits big time. A little bit of insulated wire here. Go ahead and clip this brass plug off of here for later processing. Little insulated wire. I should probably empty my insulated wire out. It's getting a little heavy. We've been collecting it up. Got to go dump it into that. Got to go dump it into the main barrel. Ouch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that barrel's starting. Oh yeah, I gotta flip my head around. Thank you for those likes there, Chad. I appreciate you. Hey, how's it going? Are you kidding me? What's that battery at? Let's not get stuck by this battery. Hold on, how do we get this one out of here? We did one already. Let's try to not get zapped, shall we? Thank you for the fast pops. I appreciate that. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just having fun over there at Scrooge's Live. I was taking apart a couple things here and there. Oh yeah, gold mining. You got it right. I do regular scrapping. I do E. Oh, okay, I guess that just fell right off of there. All right, let's get this battery out of the way, because oh man, I don't like batteries at all. Come on, just get out of there. Thank you for the meerkat. I appreciate that. Thank you for those Go Populars. All right, these ones are kind of a pain in the butt. I appreciate that, man. You guys don't got to send those gifts like that, man, but I do appreciate them. Man, but I do appreciate them. Thank you. This really needs to come out here. Maybe this is in the way here. Let's clip that. Just come out of there. Okay, I guess that's how you get it out, huh? Thank you for all them shares. I appreciate that. Look at that. We got 250 lovely people in here already. And we got our APC battery right here, lead acid batteries. They're held together with the tape. There's actually 2 of them here. Thank you for the heart, me Jules. I appreciate that. Don't tell us what to do. You guys, for real though, you all don't have to do that. Just the taps on the screen and the shares and the hanging out. I appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good, Denny. How you doing? It's kind of a decent day out here, so I'm happy about that one. Level 16, Denny. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you. For all the people that are in here. I fixed my settings. What do you mean? You mean my, there's no, no one getting, flagged or anything or whatever? Getting filtered out? Wow, thank you, Denny, for them Fest Pops. Thank you, Eric, for the Go Populars. Thank you for all that stuff, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, I finally did. I finally actually fixed them, surprisingly. All right, let's... Oh, if you can't tell, I am just a tiny bit nervous around batteries. One little mistake and bloop, and there you go. All right, there, we got them apart. I ain't so worried now. Batteries and electricity. 2 nice lead acid batteries right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, if y'all want to find some decent gloves, like these save my knuckles, are little padding inside the knuckle part, so when I, bump into some, it doesn't smash them all to pieces. Yeah, no, so I was testing a flat screen. I plugged her in, seeing if it was working, and my brother-in-law started taking the board out, picked it up, and he's like, oh man, I got zapped. I was like, what? What are you talking about, man? So I go over there, pick that board up, and sure enough, it did. I felt it. It went up to about here. What are you talking about, man? So I go over there, pick that board up, and sure enough, it did. I felt it. It went up to about here. I've never, ever had all the electronics I've taken apart. That was the first and only time that's ever happened to me. Those capacitors were holding a little bit of juice yet. What up, Scrapping on the Fly? Jason Marsh, how you doing? I'm lagging? Uh-oh. Hold on, is my uno momento, guys. Let me see if my internet is out. Uh-oh, my monitor just went out again, too. Hold on, we're what's going on here? Great, now my monitor just went out. The new monitor. What is going on here? Oh, great. Technical difficulties. Hold on, I can't see the comments at the moment. What's going on here? It's working the whole time through Scrooge's bloop. All of a sudden, now we gotta have some issues, huh? That's out, and my monitor's not working now. Okay, we're back in now. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Hey, thank you for that heart me and stuff. Let me scroll back on up. Hopefully... Oh, the Wi-Fi is not working. What the heck? What is going on here? Hold on. Why you gotta do this to me now? Let's replug that EMI. Hopefully it'll stay on now. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Oh, is this TV monitor? No, this is a battery backup system that I'm working on. I know Jules kind of seems like she's just she's hiding out. Thank you, Joe, for that follow. I appreciate you. We're working on some scrapping. We're getting them circuit. There goes the monitor again. There it goes. It's on, off, on, off. Oh, no. All right. This is nice. Let me climb up here onto the desk, shall we? I'm thinking it's actually this, I think it's my HDMI thingy-mabobber. Oh, yeah. Jules, you got to do stuff, too. Jones, thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. I'm trying to read you off my phone here while I'm standing on the desk here. I don't know what's up with this monitor. It was working just fine, working perfect. In Scrooge's Live, I didn't have anything happening, and now I'm trying to go live, and bloop, there we go. Donald Hopkins, thank you for that follow. I don't even want to... My monitor right in front of me right here, it just keeps flashing on and off. I had that issue. I think it is actually just the piece that I run my video through that's getting all messed up. That's like a $50 adapter too, so I'm gonna have to get another one of those. All right, I think we're good now. I flipped around the plug-in, so hopefully we're doing good now. How do I clean up my boards? I go ahead and I will just cherry pick off the flat packs, our crystal oscillators, IC chips, removable, and there she goes again. All right, let's just keep going. I might not be able to see comments. I'll take our gold pins, copper donuts, our pieces of aluminum, all those good. It's really gonna bother me. It's going to bother me a lot. Gary, thank you for the follow. Everybody's still following me, even though we're having some, issues here. We got ourselves a nice little transformer. I'm going to hold this off to the side. We're going to go ahead and clean up this tape, and then we'll give it a file, and we'll see if it's copper, but let's peel it open now. Some of that tape off of there. Man. Oh yeah, beautiful copper transformer right there. I cannot see any of the comments, so I apologize. This is gonna be not cool. We're getting all these follows. I appreciate you guys following me. Thank you. It keeps popping back and forth. Here, maybe... Let me just move some of these wires around here. We're going to turn it off and back on. I might have to not go live for today and try to figure out what's going on here. Portal, thank you for the follow. Yeah, why? I'm trying to. Right now we're having some mega technical difficulties. Why is this happening? I got a monitor right here. I'm monitoring over to the... I got the monitor. All right. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Thank you, Dane, for that. And Raph, look at it. Thank you, Dane, for that. And Raph, I in some issues right now. I think it's okay. I even just switched out my my monitor. Okay, all right. I'm connecting through a USB-C. It has an HDMI and a charging port on it. We're good now, I think. Yeah, I think it's a cord because I've switched out to 3 monitors actually. My old one, put a new one up there, had some issues with it, and now I got this one. It's a really good monitor. It seems all right. I think we're okay. We're good now. We're good. All right. All right. Let's go back. Oh, I don't even know if I want to scroll back up. But Carrie, I to process my boards, I actually have not done a gold recovery myself yet. The springtime is when I'm going to do it, but in the next coming months, for anybody interested, we will be going live and depopulating boards in the upcoming weeks. It's right on that fine line of being too cold and too not warm enough. You know what I mean? It's just getting a little cold around here in Wisconsin. Oh, I just heard a big crack. I don't know what that was. But yeah, if you want to refine, go ahead and follow Scrooge McDuckin. That is for sure. Definitely follow him. I'll be starting off with the copper 2 chloride, getting the gold fingers, stuff like that off of the RAM. I'll be doing the simple stuff at the moment. But yeah, we'll be taking all the gold fingers and all of our visible gold, and we'll be running that through the copper 2 chloride method. All right, we're all good now. We're good. All right, no need to get all worried there, Mike. Well, my phone should be all right because I literally just bought this phone like a month and a half ago. My phone should be okay unless I got like a piece of dirt or something in the port itself. That could be something blocking the pins. That could be. All right, we're back. What a day now. Monitor starts messing up. The internet went out, but the internet's back. The monitor's back. I smashed my knee on the trailer while I was trying to go fix the internet. Yep, Scrooge has got it all mastered. I'll definitely get there. We'll get there, guys. I just wish I had the nice gold shack and stuff like that. But my wife, I was gonna try to set up a fume hood in here, but my wife said, "Oh no, you ain't cutting no holes into the wall." I was like, okay. So we're gonna wait until the warmer springtime weather comes, and then we'll be doing like 8-hour live streams. Heck yeah, oh yeah, we'll definitely learn together. I've been doing lots and lots of studying. I actually started off watching E-Waste Ben over on the YT. He was one of the first people I started watching about 3 years ago. Jux, what's up? How you doing? I'm glad you're back. I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, right now, Carrie, I'm sitting on about 12 55-gallon drums full of circuit boards I got to depopulate. Marcos, I wish I knew more Spanish. I'm sorry. That's a good question. You can go as far or as little as you want breaking down boards, but then there are some things that you don't want to save. I usually try to keep some of that stuff on the boards because then I can go and sell these boards after I take what I want and go ahead and sell these boards off to my buyer, and then they still give me a fair price for the stuff that's left over because those big refiners can get everything off the boards, every kind of metal. Got a little silver contact button here, and it looks like we have a few little LEDs as well. LEDs will, the bigger ones definitely will be containing those gold bond wires. What up, Joshua? How's it going? I'm trying to move from just aluminum melting. Heck yeah, there we go. There you go, Jonesy. Heck yeah. All right, let's get this guy out of our way here. And then we'll get that beautiful brass out of there. That's what I just love about electronics, though, is your, don't mind the back of my head, guys. I'm sorry. That's what I love about electronics, though, is that you get all your brass, aluminum, copper, all that good stuff, plus all your precious metals. Like I've been saying before, I wish I would have been saving these electronics up, what, I think I've been scrapping like 7 years ago now. Got another screw somewhere? No? There we are. Get rid of this. Get rid of this plastic. That's the unfortunate part about the some of that e-waste, though. I used to never take electronics, actually, way back in the day. I used to say, nope, sorry, can't take them. I regret doing that now. That's back when I moved up here 9 years ago. I think it was like 8 or 9 years ago I moved up here, and then I just, I was going to start doing it, but then my single stall garage in my apartment building got filled up, and my wife wasn't happy. I literally, to go in through the walk-in door to the attached one stall garage, I'd have to stand on a box TV, climb up on top of other stuff, and shimmy myself across in an army style crawl. But then it just came way too overwhelming for me, and I didn't really know what I was doing until I did more research. That's the one thing. Research, research, research before you start thinking you can handle something, you know what I mean? But I had a guy come through and just take it all for free. And then I started doing my proper research, and now we're here today with a 2.5 car garage full of scrap again. But at least now I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. And then just for a disclaimer, I'm no professional. I'm still learning. I know I say that every live stream multiple times, but just to be clear, I'm no professional. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm still learning stuff too, just like a lot of people are. So there's always other ways to do it, different ways. But just remember, there really is no right or wrong way to scrap. As long as it works for you and you're making money, do it. If that's how you can do it, just do it like that. Thank you, Marcos. Hey, there we go, entertainment purposes. What's that, Jonesy? A bin? Trash? Sorry, now my nose is all sniffling out here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely, that good old copper 2 chloride that just keeps going and going and going. That's also the plan there. I'm planning on insulating my garage this spring. We're gonna start sticking all of our scrap profits into that, and we're gonna be insulating, and then eventually I want to get a pellet stove outside in the back, and then have the heat fed in through the outside. That's my plan. A little bit of a ferrite bead here that is magnetic. I toss that guy into my sheet iron. Oh yeah, no, I save it up, all my plastic in the back of the garage. I know my wife doesn't really like that, but I'll go ahead and save it up, and then I will actually at my dump, rigid plastic, cardboard, and just basic recyclables are actually free. So I can get rid of all my plastic. Here's some wire. I will go ahead and toss this thickness into my wire stripping pile. It's just getting to be like, if it was any smaller, I'd probably just toss it in my mixed wire. But I'll definitely strip that down. Yeah, that's another thing. Yep. Yeah, right, Denny? Yeah. Case for all of you new people in here, I'm about to have my 7th child. December 2nd is our C-section date. So, yeah, that's exciting. 9-year-old boy, 7-year-old twin girls, 5-year-old, 6-year-old girl, 5-year-old boy, 5-year-old boy, 3-year-old girl. Got a pair of Irish twins in there. And regular twins. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Jux. I appreciate that, guys. That's really exciting. And then the next one will be a boy. Are you going live during it? There we go. Get that wire. Oh yeah. So yeah, like that's what I've always heard is follow one creator, listen to them, learn that. Then if you want to move on to other methods, make sure you get don't be mixing info together from a whole bunch of different creators. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. 7 stepchildren. Nice. 2 sets of twins. Yeah, my girls are identical. Oh, scrapping the hospital equipment. Oh, that's funny. There's some good stuff in there. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out. All right, now that we got over all the issues in the beginning of the live here, I feel like it's going to be a good one. Got all my lovely people in here. All my friends. I'm 32. I just figured, hey, we got to get the kids out of the way. I don't want to be having no kids when I'm like 45 or 50. No. Let's get that done and over with. Thank you for that rose. I appreciate ya. Thank you for all them roses. Thank you. We're going to have to get this brass out of here. This one was a pain in the butt getting the brass out of that last one. Anywho, did we go over this board? I don't even think we went over this board. Anywho, we got some nice chunky pieces of aluminum right here. Very beautiful. Pretty easy to get off of here too. But I do believe... Oh, maybe not. Okay, those are not magnetic. But you're definitely going to want to get this guy off of here. Clean it up. They all add up. Well, Chad... we can only have one more after number 7 here, and that'll be the end for the children, unless we adopt. We can always do that too. A Liberty engine. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not quite sure what that is. We got transformers on here with some copper. These guys, you want to save your disc capacitors right here. These guys, these blue guys, they do come in other colors. You got your yellow ones down in here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Definitely save those for your silver recovery. You got your copper coils on here. If you're unsure, a file is your best friend when you're coming up to the copper here. And you can see that nice, beautiful orange underneath there. So that is definitely copper. These black boxes are relay boxes. Should have some nice silver contacts in them. Not pure silver, but I do believe they're tungsten plated silver. Right up in here, you guys can see those little silver pieces in there. Definitely save those. I did come across a few nice ones today out of another machine here. Those are some nice ones there. Oh, okay. There we go. That would be nice. That would be really nice to have one of those, man. And then, of course, you have your, you got your gold-plated pins right down here. We're going to save those. The legs on this black chip right here, 2 sides. You got your IC chip. And then you got your legs on all 4 sides of this guy right here. That's your flat packs. We're going to save those as well. Now, I don't know if you can see right here in front of my finger, that little brown box, an MLCC. You're going to want to save those too. Personally, when it comes to MLCCs, if there's a nice big long row of them, or if they're pretty chunky, I'll pick them off of there, but yeah. That is exactly kind of, here, I'll show you what it came out of for the most part. It came out of one of these things. I don't even know what this is used for, but it came out of here, and there was tons and tons of other copper with it too, which was absolutely beautiful. I don't know what this is, Verispeed. Yes, Kawa. I don't know what it does. I don't really mind because there's a lot of goodies on it. All right. Nothing on the back side. I just can't wait to start depopulating with you guys. I'm going to have to brush up. Oh, yeah, we got gold pins here inside this Ethernet port as well. And we have our LED as well with the gold bond wire. Oh, motor controller, okay. Sometimes I don't really question what they do or what it is. I just take it apart. That's the beautiful part about scrapping, is I'm not good at fixing stuff, but I can sure take it apart. All right, hold on. I should probably put some glasses on. Usually I give it the old squint, but I love my hatchet. You guys like seeing that, right? Yeah, good point. Don't worry, we got him on. Might have made more of a mess than it helped, huh? Sometimes that happens. A lot of people like that. A lot of people like the old hatchet swinging. And hey, if you can't get the rest of it out, just start smacking it more. Yeah, we got him on. Don't worry. We got him on this time. We got him. Hey, I actually started using gloves now in the last couple live streams. I'm surprised nobody said that. Thank you, Daddy Apples, for that squinticles. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that, Daddy Apples. Yeah, I started using gloves now, too. So, that's surprising, right? All right, here we go. I like this when the people with just the usernames come in. Thank you, user 491133633917 for your follow. I appreciate ya. Oh, Keith, I'm after everything. We're doing everything. I just have some battery backups here that happen to have some brass. Thank you for the heart, me man. I appreciate you, Scrooge. Don't forget about date night, though. I don't want to hold you back from that, man. All right. Oh, we got a little bit more in here. Might as well get it out since we're here. No sense in throwing away brass, right? All right, I think we got it, but we're going to get this fan out as well here. What? Oh, here it is. All right, that was the quickest one that I've cleaned up. A little bit of copper, not worth my time to actually take it, all the copper out of there. I got way too much product to deal with. So we'll turn this in as a tiny electric motor. Yeah, we're after everything here, man. Remember your name. User49. I got to remember that. I have to write that down, man. In case anybody's wondering, Mike Does Stuff does have the memory of a goldfish. He should be writing everything down. But, yeah. Thank you for them fest pops, man. Lenny, thank you for your follow. Let's clean this brass up. Oh, you got to get some of this wire off of here, too. It's all adding up, guys. Look at that beautiful brass. Do have to get some of the solder pieces off of here, though. Otherwise, my whole load of brass will become dirty. We don't want that. Probably slip a couple pieces in there, but why chance it, right? Really hate to mess up the whole load. It's terrible. Allie's in here. In case anybody's wondering, that is my lovely wife. She absolutely loves scrap metal, don't you? Thank you for the TikTok, Scrooge. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad she checks in on me. I told her to actually pop into my live streams once in a while to make sure I didn't get zapped on those batteries. But I know there's a whole bunch of you in here that I got on the old private chats, so you'll be able to message her if anything happens to good old Mike here. Ellie, why don't you come out here and help me? Oh yeah, definitely. I told you I got a memory of a goldfish. It does happen. Thank you, Denny. Good thing I got extra life insurance on me, huh? What's up, John? How you doing? All right, now that it took me forever to clean up this brass, I have found out that taking the couple extra minutes to actually clean up everything instead of just piling it into a bucket saves a little bit of time. Who would have known that, right?
As the marketing and promotions director for Woodward Community Media, I'm always looking for ways to make our radio station proud. And you know how it is. You can spend forever going down a rabbit hole.
And Jacket, thank you for the follow. Everybody's doing awesome, smashing them follow buttons for me. Thank you. Oh, I got so many buckets full of brass and copper and stuff to take apart. Pile of aluminum. Probably got a couple 100 pounds of aluminum to process. Toss those into my dirty brass there. The wire. So far, out of all these backups we've been doing, we got a nice handful of brass. Move on to the next one here. Let me just clean up these last couple pieces of stuff. Dirty brass. Yeah, I'll do it later buckets, and then later comes around and you have about 50 buckets. And how we do this around here, all of our little bits, onto the floor she goes. We'll come through with a magnet later and we'll suck up all the magnetic steel and we'll deal with the rest later. All right, now that that one's done. All right, time to ban Allie. No, I'm just kidding. All right, the next one. Let's see what we have here. Another one of these guys. I think Jules is quiet now. I know she was hanging out for a minute. What Denny say? What did I miss here? Did I miss Denny's comment? I don't see Denny's comment. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hit Jules. That's Jules right there. She's my moderator. She just thought you were one of those spam accounts, though, with all the X's in your name. No reason to get mad, Allie. But that's the last... Oh, twice? Whoops. All right, that's... I'm not going to say no more about that one. I'm going to go in there and... I'm going to get yelled at now. All right, we got a little bit of sheet iron here. Magnetic steel. We'll toss that into the pile to go to the sheet iron. See? Chad knows Jules is a good person. She didn't do it on purpose. She's just looking out for my live stream. She's a great moderator. I think I've only got maybe, I don't know. How many moderators do I got? Like 4? If there's anybody else that's a regular in here looking to get some moderator privileges, let me know. Let me know, because y'all are awesome. Let's not get zapped here, shall we? Once again, the nerves are going. I don't know, maybe you guys know if these are something to be worried about. I'm always worried around electricity. A little more sheet iron for the bin. Jux is in. All right, I'll have to do that once I hop off of here. All right, let's get these batteries out of this thing. Ooh, oh, that battery is swollen up. I don't like that. That's a little scary. That's actually very scary. Looks burnt. Looks very burnt. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Come on. Get your ass out. Good idea, user 49. I'm going to be looking into that tonight for sure. Because like I was saying, I don't think you were in here earlier, but we tested a flat screen TV a while back. I started taking the boards apart, and the board zapped me. Just the board. It wasn't connected to no other batteries or nothing like that. I want to get electrician gloves or something like that, you know, like the ones you work on power lines with, especially when I'm in here doing stuff like this. Then you get big, ugly, nasty batteries looking like this. Here, let's pull this guy out. Take a look at that. That doesn't look very good. Let's just let's put this one over here. Just hope that wasn't sulfuric. That was pouring out, and now it's on my gloves or something. Yeah, I don't like the way that one's looking at me. Now, I feel a little bit safer digging around in here. We're gonna have a little screen here with the board, so lead acid battery, yeah. Thank you, CJ, for your follow. I appreciate you. Good old lead acid batteries. Proud was just telling me, if you save up 100 batteries, instead of getting that old, like, what, 5 cents a pound now that they give you for batteries, if you go ahead and save up 100 of them, talk to your yard, because then they should give you a nice, bigger premium on it. Alright, let's start removing a couple more of these screws here. Big old capacitor there. The capacitors I really get worried about are like the microwaves. I know the little ones can be kind of dangerous too. So use caution, ladies and gentlemen, when you're in here digging around on this stuff. There are hazards. There can be hazards. You gotta be careful about it and not be a fool like I am sometimes. Clip all these off of here. Just pour it out so we can take a gander at it. Oh yeah, I scrapped the fans out. I have a whole tote full of them. We'll go over it real quick since we're talking about it. Electric motors, some yards may take them as is, even with the plastic. Chances are they may not, just because there's a lot of garbage on there, right? So what I do is I come in here, give them a nice clip as close as I can to the center. Your fan's gonna drop out. You're gonna pull your little bit of insulated wire out of there. You're gonna toss that into your bin. A little bit of plastic into the garbage. Now you got your fan here. Now this might be a little bit more acceptable for the yard, but if they're still picky about it, like my yard, it can be very, very picky on some things. So what I do is I'll take my side cutters and I'll snip all these little blades, or the fan blades off. Careful, because they do fly, as you can see. Sometimes you don't know which way they're gonna go. Now your yard should be a little more accepting of this motor, but I'd definitely double check with them yet. Don't mix it with your big motors. Ramcom 39. Oh, all right. There we go. I almost closed out of the live stream. There we go. So now your yard should be a little more accepting of it. In case anyone's wondering what's inside, this is what it looks like on the inside. Now, if you have absolutely nothing else to do, you can go ahead and recover that little bit of copper in there. But for me, I'm just going to turn this into an electric motor, sell it as is. All right. Aluminum. We got our copper right here. These yellow boxes here, I believe they're just some kind of encased capacitor. I don't break these open because they just got a whole bunch of metal films and whatnot in there. Where do I get my UPS and other things? I post my I post an ad over on Facebook. I on the old Facebook. Where do I get the most copper? Man. Right now, I'd have to say, out of the transformers that come out of this stuff, and electric motors. This big boy, definitely you wanna cut this tape off and hit it with a file first. But where I get all my stuff, I go on Facebook Marketplace. I post an ad up there offering free scrap and electronics removal. And then I go into all my local buy and sell groups. I post in there. The Nextdoor app, I post on that for pickups in their marketplace area. I have business cards. I got magnets on the side of my van. And then I also have business cards that I hang up at the bulletins, like on the advertisements at like gas stations, stuff like that. That's where I get a lot of that stuff. Uh-oh. Can everyone still see me? Looks like Jonesy's having a little issue there. Maybe you might have to hop back out and go in and out. Yes, I do. I do know about sealed units, but I don't have any way to recover that Freon out of the AC units and whatnot. So I pass on those right now. But that was another thing in the future. I'd like to reclaim Freon, and then you can resell that for actually a fairly hefty price, especially some of that older stuff. Hot water heaters, the farthest I go on hot water heaters is sometimes the really nice ones, they're the older ones, will have that copper tank in there, but most of them I find are all newer. So I'll pull the copper off the top, I'll pull that brass valve off, and call her a day. Maybe I'm doing those all wrong, because I just found out about printers, big office printers having RAM and motherboards and stuff in them. Little ferrite bead there. Now see, this is some wire that I'll actually strip. That'll go into the strippable wire. That's awesome, CJ. Heck yeah, it's always nice to see fellow scrappers hanging out and coming through. Hey D, how's it going? I just seen seen someone saying hi up there. There's a lot of comments coming through. I'm sorry if I missed it. D is also a wonderful scrapper. Awesome videos. All kinds of helpful, useful information over there on her page as well. Oh, come on. Nice, big, beautiful transformer. I have a transformer splitter that my buddy made me. I am going to get a hydraulic pump for the 20-ton jack that I use. I use a 20-ton bottle jack to split my transformers right now. But we're going to turn that into an electric one here this coming up spring. Lots of plans for the spring. I know. I just got to get that stuff all rolling. Yeah, she also has really good product too. I just got a load from the Army base. Nice. Military, medical, stuff like that, aerospace stuff. That's all your good stuff there. All right, we're getting down here now. Let's get this out of here. Yeah, that's really awesome that they gave you all that. They got all that stuff, man. I haven't been that lucky to get stuff like that. Not quite. All right, we're going to go ahead and clean this up. We got a little bit of more sheet iron to throw into the pile. Oh, man, a whole simulator, dude. That sounds awesome. That actually sounds really, really cool. I know, Ryan. We're gonna be depopulating here soon. I know I keep saying it. We'll be, once the weather is way too cold for Mike to be out here, he's going inside to depopulate. Oh yeah. And then we'll be doing that for a few months, and then I'm gonna go for all the stuff that the copper 2 chloride's going to hit first. We're definitely going to be, that'll be the main focus of like gold fingers, pins, and stuff like that. And then in the springtime, I already have my muriatic acid, and I got everything I need to start. Just, I don't know why I was so nervous about it this year, but I got ready for it, and then it got too cold. Don't really use TikTok. Nice name. Whoa, dude. Nice. Heck yeah. Now there's a score. I'm going to run the copper 2 chloride. Never did this before. Well, you got yourself some really, really good material there. If you're looking for the refining part and the recovery part, go hit up Scrooge McDuckin's page. He's got that all mastered down. He knows what he's doing over there. He knows how to get gold. He just, what was it, 2.8 or something? Yeah, go ahead, send me some pictures. Yeah, heck yeah. I'll try to help you out as best as I can. Disclaimer, I'm no professional, but I try to pass on what I do know. Yeah, go ahead, send me some pictures. I'll see if I can help point out some of the good stuff. And then, like I said, once we start depopulating, we'll be doing live streams like that, and we can all hang out and start taking components off the boards and whatnot. 2.79, yeah, I thought it was like 2 point, somewhere around there. Heck yeah. Once again, memory of the goldfish, so. But yeah, he just got a really nice nugget melted down today. He doesn't normally go on Mondays and Tuesdays, but you can catch him every other day of the week at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I always look forward to seeing that guy's live stream. He's taught me so much. Oh, very cool, CJ. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Scrooge is a good guy. Of course, I had to save some more of these pain in the butt battery backups for today's live stream. It's taking us a little longer to get through them, but we're having fun, guys. I thank you for calling me a professional. Yeah, see, look, we'll just keep this insulated jacket around these little wires. Toss them into our mixed insulated wire. Okay, all right. Hey, once we pull a decent one out of here, kind of a nicer looking one. This one has a bit of everything, I feel like, except for our capacitors and whatnot. I got boards falling down. These little removable ICs here scratch that window. Sometimes they do have gold. Other times it's a silver color in there, but needless to say, there will be a little bit of gold inside of them anyways. You got your pins on all 4 sides here. You're going to have, these are flat packs. Definitely some nice gold-plated pins here as well. Your fuses. I just learned this one not too long ago. They're going to have a little bit of silver in them. You got your crystal oscillators. They come in all various shapes and sizes. Right here, legs on both sides of these black chips. They're going to have gold in them. Where's our blue capacitors? I actually thought I had one that fell off the board. Here. little disc capacitors. They come in multiple different colors. You're going to want to save those for some silver as well. You got your relay boxes, these little black boxes like this. They have silver contacts in them as well. Oh, here's another form of a crystal oscillator. This little silver guy right here. That'll have silver in it. Thank you for the Fest Pop, Montana. How you doing? Oh yeah, Jules is a good person. Everyone here, everyone hanging out in the chat is good people, good people. I'm really happy. I'm surprised my garage has gotten down this far. Usually I'm overstocked on material and I'm not able to pick up stuff when people are cleaning out their garages in the spring, but I have a good feeling that this year it'll be different. I'm trying. There's probably other components and stuff like this guy here. So maybe someone in the chat can help me here. I always forget the names of these guys. They're like a half of a circle here. But I do believe we're supposed to be saving these too. They're a 3-leg pack. These guys here, I believe that they have gold in them too. But Carrie, so that's where like some stuff, I'm still learning a little bit like the different shapes and the shapes, transistors. I always got the MOSFETs and transistors mixed up. What else we got on here? A whole bunch of little ICs, transformer. These capacitors here, no precious metals, dirty aluminum potentially over at your yard. Yep, okay, transistors. You're right. Memory of a goldfish, guys. I like to write down a lot of stuff. Oh, we got to do a puzzle piece. There we go. What did we miss here? What is that for real? Oh, dang, CJ. Yikes. I know that sometimes these guys can hold a charge. We're up to 19,000 likes. I appreciate ya. A handheld torch. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I like to use hand tools. I use my razor knife, screwdrivers, chisels, hammers, stuff like that to get my stuff off my boards. All right, smashing time. Here we go. That would be why. Yeah. You got to be careful with heat around those capacitors. That's for darn sure. Mini SDs with the chipper. Okay. James Harmon, thank you for your follow. We haven't said it for a little while. We got 70 lovely people hanging out in the live stream. If you guys love Planet Earth, scrap metal recycling, e-waste recycling, videos and live streams of those sorts, go ahead and smash that follow button because you're going to be helping me to that 10K mark. Appreciate you guys in advance for everyone that does hit it. Thank you. Okay, maybe it was a little easier just to pull them out without smashing it. sometimes. Alright, this one needs a little persuasion here. Montana. We almost got this one done. Then we could probably go on to more of a pain in the butt one. We got a really big battery backup over here. I'm a little nervous on that one, guys. There. All right. Little piece in here yet. I'll toss the rest of this into my sheet iron. Oh, this looks like a little piece of copper here. A little plated copper, I think. Urgh. Maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah, she's copper. A little bit of copper under there, nice. We'll take it. Let's just do a quick cleanup on our brass. That's one thing though. I didn't think you guys wanted to sit here and propane and electric at the same time. I always thought you guys didn't want to see me sit here and clean up this stuff, but then it always makes more of a mess for me later on. Like I said, it does take a little bit of time to clean it up, so I don't got to do it later. Copper, definitely copper. But brass isn't too much farther behind, so you definitely want to save all that too. Definitely save your copper, your brass, and your aluminum. It all adds up. It all adds up. True, true. So right now I'm just clipping all this, these little solder points off of my brass, because if I throw this into my clean brass and my yard sees too much of that, they're gonna make my whole load of brass dirty, and we don't want that. We want to get the most we can get out of it. So, oh, great song. I like this song. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Whiskey in the Jar by Metallica. I remember listening to this song when I was a lot younger than I am now. It's always been my favorite Metallica song. I don't know if you guys ever been on that website way back in the day, Stick RIP. It's not actually RIP, but I don't know if I can say that word on the live stream without getting in trouble. But Stick, Gravestone, RIP, you get the hint.com. That was something like that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying .com or nothing. Might get in trouble for that. But yeah, I remember seeing them do an animation on that. That one was actually pretty good. It all adds up. What up, what up? I ran a whole stack of copper, but didn't know about copper-coated aluminum. Ah. You guys might know what animated little cartoon website is. Kind of brutal. Probably something a 10-year-old shouldn't be watching at the time, but I liked it. I watched it. You know, kids getting into trouble on the internet. Ah, good. At least somebody knows. At least somebody knows. That site is no longer around, but you could still find those videos over on the YT and stuff. Yeah, I think I was about 10 years old when I stumbled across that website. I watched everything. I even played the little games that they had. Yeah, you could type it in the chat probably. Maybe. Oh, it's almost 2 over by you? Holy mackerel, it's only 7:51 over here. Where are you out of? If you don't mind me asking, you might have a flag up there. Sorry. Yeah, all right. I don't know if that's your flag. I'm sorry. I'm totally terrible with the flags. I should know I should know a little bit more about that kind of stuff than I do. Scotland, awesome. That's really cool. It's so cool how we can all connect through platforms like this from across the world. I think that's really awesome. I love it. All right, more brass. Here's what our collection's looking like so far. Oh, we got a little piece of wire in there. I might have to go through a little bit of this, and yeah, I accidentally tossed in a couple dirty pieces. So now I'm gonna have to go through it. No, I don't think you're flagged. I think you're all good, man. No, yeah, I was talking about Jonesy's flag in his name there. I should know that a little bit more. You're good. Everyone's good. I'm from Wisconsin. Good old Wisconsin. Oh, cool. You're my neighbor. We got a whole bunch of everyone that's kind of like right around Wisconsin. Like, I feel like I'm the center point, and I got tons of neighbors all over, including Canada. Just for anybody that wants to know, those little connectors that go into the batteries as well, those are brass, but for me to take this shrink wrap off of here, that's a little bit too much time. So very nice. Heck yeah, Mountain Man. 420, I like that too. I like the name. Very cool. Ready for facing? Okay. All right. I got you. It all adds up. Heck yeah. Glad y'all are hanging out. It's really cool seeing where everybody's from. Big transformer here. This one will be nice. Most likely gonna... dusty. Ugh. Most likely gonna be a copper winding. Here, let's take a look here. See if I can hit that with the file. Yep, that's gonna be copper. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but it definitely is copper, so we'll put that into our pile to split later on. Well, that'll be like a next spring. Oh, I just wiped my dirty brass on the ground. That'll be a next spring type thing. All right, let's just do this big one here. Let's just get it over with. Let's get it done. This guy is really heavy. All right. Let me lift this guy up and hopefully I don't throw my back out. Oh! Woo! All right. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna... This guy is heavy. Sorry, you guys aren't gonna be able to see quite what I'm doing. I gotta get these screws out of the back and along the top. So hopefully the lid will just peel right off. And then we can just pull the batteries right out, and then hopefully it'll be a little safer. What up, Donald? How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening. Oh, this guy is heavy. Kind of interested to see how many batteries are going to be in here. Glad to hear that, Donald. Oh, wow. That's cool. We got a nice big old copper toroid in here. Right? Donut. Copper donut. Alright, this is kind of impressive here. A little bit of sheet iron on that casing. But now, how do we get in here to the batteries? I'm assuming it comes off here. Can't really get into there through anywhere else. So front off first. Okay. Yeah, I really got to get these batteries out of here before I start messing around anymore in here. Bear with me, guys. You might not be able to see too much of what's going on. I apologize. Oh, there was some screws up here in the front. I've never done one like this. Oh, that screw is stripped out. Yeah, sometimes. Ooh, I don't want to touch that at the moment. Alright. Definitely use your file on them and make sure that they are copper before you start stripping them down. Uh-oh. Okay, that one came out okay. Uh-oh. Yikes. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm really nervous. Crud. Maybe. Just maybe. Hold on, this one's gonna be a bit of a struggle here, guys. Let's get these off of here. I really don't want to get zapped here, guys. Yes, like I said before, I'm a little nervous around that old electricity here, guys. There we go, I got that alarm off. I'm nervous as heck right now. Alright. Okay. That part is out. That's a whole big line of batteries. It's a big old network power system, AC power system, Liebert PSI AC power system, Emerson Network Power. Oh yeah, Scrappy Squirrel. Yep. If that happens, I usually get the old drill out. We're okay so far. So far, so good. Alright. Alright. Batteries are disconnected from the old machine. We just pulled off some of the positive terminals. Cute. How do we get you out of here? You're stuck. Oh, okay. That's a good question, Jonesy. I don't know if it's anything that's gonna end me or not, but I don't like electricity. Oh. Hi, Chels. How's it going? Don't like this at all, ladies and gentlemen. Why do they gotta put it in a big old metal box? I really don't like this one at all. Oh. Okay. Why won't you come out? What are you stuck on? What are you stuck on, my friend? What are we stuck on, for real? Alright, we're gonna take the whole front off here. Maybe I gotta just do this. Okay, that might make it easier. Yes, I'm a big pansy when it comes to this. It screws on the bottom. To me, electricity is just one of the scariest things ever. Okay, she's out. I'm just gonna set these batteries over here for now. Let's get those out of my face. All right. Woo! Oh man, everyone's all bragging about their getting zapped. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it happens one day. So now I feel safer in here. I would assume that the board has bleeders on it, so I think we're okay now. I feel safer. I definitely feel a lot safer here now, guys. Like I said, be cautious. Be very cautious. You never know. You never know. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know you guys we always hear that one, but it's true. I got 7 little people here soon that I got to worry about, so Danny. Oh, man. I think I missed a follow up here, too. I seen you come through. I'm sorry I didn't give you a shout out. NVUS671. Thank you for your follow. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. I almost blocked Chels. Whoops. Pound of copper. Last time I believe I checked, we were only getting around $3 a pound. Just start cutting wires. This one was making me real nervous. I definitely was trying to save it for the last one. But we still got a couple jump starter packs and this another APC over here. Yeah, my prices are garbage around here, man. That's why I'm saving my 55-gallon drums. Started filling them. They're not completely full. But there we go, Cole. What up? I actually turned off all the filtering and the filtered comments, so now you guys should be able to say what you need to say without getting filtered anymore. Hopefully you're having a good one, Cole. I should be running over to get those printers. Hopefully Wednesday if we get out of work early. 425. Yeah, I know. But yeah, my prices around my yards, they are not the best. So we're going to hold on to that copper until it does go way up. And then once I have enough of it to fill my van, we're going to go ahead and then we're going to turn it in. But I'm going to call around and see where the best prices would be, because I'll drive a little bit farther to get a way better price. But by then I should... Oh yeah, he got a hold of me. Yep, he got a hold of me around 3 o'clock today, so hopefully Wednesday I'll be stopping. Yeah, green. I've noticed that I think it's even Johnny Junk up there pays way better than the yards around here in Kakana and stuff. But it just sucks, because by the time I'm out of work and try to get up there, he's always closed at like 4. We're going to have some more strippable wire here. A little bit anyways. Now I'll come in and start clipping wires. I feel a little safer with this thing now. Now that those big old batteries are out. Oh yeah, Alter, yep. Yeah, I've heard Alter's pretty decent too. A little bit of copper there. Toss that off to the side. Clip our plug ends here. And then, yeah, we'll toss this wire into the strippable bucket. Maybe even during the winter months here, I'll move that wire stripper down into the basement and we'll work on it. Oh! What's up, Snobby? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We were just getting the nerves all riled up by taking out a huge pack of batteries. What I think there's about 8 batteries over there all connected together. Just trying not to get lit up. Hopefully my Irwins will protect me if there's any short outs or anything on this board. I gotta get some electrician gloves. Working on watches. Hey, heck yeah, man. I think I came through and were you on yesterday? I think you were showing some of them off. I just didn't have quite enough time to stop, and I apologize. One wire at a time, he says. I think the batteries, everything's all disconnected at the moment. I'm going to keep that in mind, Bailey. Okay. Hey, at least it's some kind of protection, not like what these guys are going to do, you know. Nice gloves and all, but I don't think they're going to protect me much. Little insulated wire here. Do I want to run that through the wire stripper? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some of these. Definitely the negatives and the positives. And this brown one here, yeah, we'll strip that. Feeling a little more confident and feeling a little safer. A really good wire here, though, to strip. Thank you, Snobby, for all those fest pops. I appreciate ya. Just remember, you guys, you all don't got to send that stuff. Just tapping on the screens, hanging out. Jonesy, I believe some people do actually reclaim that sulfuric acid that's in there, if I'm not mistaken. Me personally, I won't be going that far. There's lead obviously, lead acid battery. You got lead chunks in there, but you can crack it open, and I think you could neutralize it with detergent, laundry detergent. Do some research on it first. Do some research, though, before you start popping it open and whatnot. What up, Scrapaholic? I see you joining in. How you doing? Right, Bailey? Yeah. Good point. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Got 54 awesome people hanging out. I appreciate you guys. This one's taking us a minute here. Let's get this big wire off of here. I remember having one of these slightly larger ones like this, and I clipped the power cord off the back of it. Nothing happened. Everything's all cool. We're hanging out. Me and my brother-in-law, we're hanging out, having a good old time. All of a sudden, we just start hearing some snapping. And this is like 3 weeks later, by the way, mind you. 3 weeks later, all of a sudden, we just hear... I'm like, what the heck is that? We look over, and it's one of these things with a wire snipped off of it over here snapping away. And I think that's where part of my fear came from with these. Okay, this one I might strip. This one has some nice thick wires in here. But then again, sometimes keeping that extra coating of insulation on there will get you that extra weight. But if you're really after that copper in there, go ahead and strip it. This is a very nice long cord as well, though, too. That's really nice. Has some good weight to it. Yep. Okay, there we go. Strip a foot and do the math, Snobby says. There we go. Got some nice brass prongs here with some number 2 copper wire that'll pull out there. What up, Trash Pirate? How you doing? I apologize. I haven't been able to get into a lot of live streams of yours. Mike's always doing stuff, man. Thank you for the heart, me. Chris, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're getting in on the live streams and doing all kinds of fun stuff as well. Mr. Trash Pirates. Oh, what's this? Oh, that was a surprise. I like that. Nice flat pack here, along with an IC chip. And then, so we got our regular crystal oscillator for some silver recovery. But Then we have a nice, beautiful gold band crystal oscillator right... Where's my finger? Where are we? Right here in front of my finger. I don't know if y'all can see that gold shining around there. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think I accidentally broke it too, so if there was any resale on it, well, not so much anymore. But you got your gold plating on your battery tab as well. And then you have a couple little gold fingers too. Oh, you can't forget about your LEDs with your single gold bond wire running through that. And then you also have your internet plug here, your Ethernet port. That will also have some nice gold plated pins in there. Dad 1963, I appreciate you following. Thank you, thank you. I hope there was no resale value on that because I broke it. A little bit of plastic where that card came from. All right, I'm feeling a lot more safe with this board now. I have a feeling if anything were to happen, it would have happened by now. But like I said, you can never be too careful. Capacitors and stuff can still hold charges. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of electronics, though, nowadays should have those bleeders on them to discharge most of the stored electricity, at least. Hey, Shell, how's it going? Should be some brass connectors up in here. Oh, maybe not. It was all tethered together with some aluminum wire. What happens with the blocked words is when mods mute and block, it suggests words. Interesting. I don't know what kind. We really don't have too many people coming through to. Thank you for the fest pops, man. Thank you, thank you.
Things got really out of control, and I got to a point where I just felt like there's no way I can ever pay this off. People have problems.
Oh, I gotcha. I see what you're saying, Chad. Troy Fry 77, thank you for your follow. Thank you. Looks like a garage door opener. This huge guy right here, this is a battery backup system.
I'm very excited. Community First saved me $54,000. Makes me realize that I can start doing things for my future.
For 50 years, we've walked with you toward financial success, creating ripples in our community. 50 years of fighting.
Sorry, I'm catching up here.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive.
I'm taking apart electronics to get the beautiful precious metals and semi-precious metals. We're collecting our circuit boards for our gold, silver, copper, aluminum, brass, all those good things. There are a bunch of other precious metals and stuff we can get out of here. Semi-precious. I do regular scrapping and e-waste. So if that's something you're interested in, and oh, you did hit that follow. Sorry, you did hit that follow button. So if that's of any interest to anyone else that hasn't hit the follow button yet, go ahead and hit that follow button because I'm trying to get to that 10K mark as well. A little more insulated wire here. Probably strip most of this wire that's in here. It is fairly thick gauged. Thank you, Trash Pirate, for that fast pop. Thank you, guys. Start popping some screws off this board. Yeah, that's right. We just got to make sure that It's not aluminum. I actually have like 3 of them sitting over in my milk crate over here that I was gonna do a video on, but Mike ran out of time to do video. Actually, I didn't. I just been lazy about the copper donut video. I thought we wanted in here someplace. Probably get rid of this guy out of here. I've never done one this big. Bear with me, guys. Like I said, it's taken me a minute to figure out where and what I should do next on this thing. Oh, there's a screw right there holding it in. 50. The big ones like this? Dang, dude. Uh-oh. Switch this bit out real fast. Sure, yeah, I mean, we're using our rigid impact right here for our basic screws. We got our wire snippers, Irwins. I like Irwin and rigid. And S-Twing. This is a very, very handy tool in my arsenal. A little bit of needle nose pliers to get in there to grab those little small pieces. You're going to want to keep a file on hand so we can go ahead and file down the copper to make sure it's not just copper-coated aluminum. Pry bars, those are going to come in handy too, wiggling stuff out, popping it out and whatnot. And some nice channel locks here, some pliers of some sort. Channel locks, pliers, vice grips, something like that. That's pretty much what I use for the basics. Yeah, that's pretty much what I use for right now. Yeah, I have a grinder. It's just at the moment. That's during the day. I use Sawzalls, grinders, stuff like that. But my neighbors, I don't want to make my neighbors mad right now. It's 8:30. I don't want to be running a grinder too much. Thank you for the repost there, Chad, and the shares. I appreciate you. But yeah, I like to use the old grinder too. That helps out. But like I said, I just don't want to piss off the neighbors. All right, see, so this one, that screw is all nice and stripped out. Luckily, it don't matter if you break the boards or not, because you're still going to be able to get the components off. And even if this board does snap in half, you can still sell your board as is. Yep, Jonesy, yep. I can't even say that word. But yeah. Yeah, I'm in the garage, but I know. I just try to be nice to the neighbors here and there once in a while. The lady that lives next to me has her older parents living with them. I know they're not doing too well, so I like to try to keep it on the down low, try to stay a little quieter in the evening. All right, so here we got a nice removable IC chip. We got a couple little more IC chips with legs on both sides of the black chips there. You guys can see those, hopefully, if I'm in the frame. Those are going to have some nice gold bond wires. We have our MOSFETs here. Those are mainly copper, but sometimes they are going to have some gold plating in them, so you're definitely going to want to be saving these guys right here. We got a little transformer, gold pins. This little silver box here for silver recovery. That is going to be your crystal oscillator. Right up in here in this port, there is 2 little gold-plated pins as well. The sawzall, there. Uh-oh. Oh no, my desk is locked up. Sometimes it likes to do that. Oh no, my desk is stuck shut. Ah. That's what I get for using a desk from forever ago. An old desk, man. Okay, we might not be able to get into the drawer right now. Well, unfortunately, I love my old metal desk until my drawers start getting stuck. Thank you, Scrappy Squirrel, for that share. I appreciate it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't even get my drawer open, so I guess I'll be looking at that after I hop off the live stream later. Easy fan removal. The grinder's also in that drawer as well. But I use a cheap, the bearings are pretty much out of my grinder. When it starts up, you hear, yeah, the bushings are out. If I get one, I may get rigid. I may get a rigid grinder, but I've heard that DeWalt is actually a little bit better than the rigids. Oh, we got another screw right over here. It's so old. It's so old that, yeah, I'd rather just get myself a new one, to be honest with you. I've had it for a long time. Good bed. Okay. I'll have to look into that one. Here we go. We finally got this board out of here. All kinds of relay boxes. These guys are going to have nice silver contacts in them. We got a nice big copper donut here. Once again, we'll hit this guy with our file to expose that actual nice, beautiful copper. So we'll definitely save that guy, and we'll be taking him apart, collecting that copper. Nice pieces of extruded aluminum down the board. We'll definitely save that as well. All kinds of capacitors. We got the blue ones, these green dudes. We got these little beige or yellow looking ones, silver recovery. Once again, we have another MOSFET here. Transformers, transformer. We'll be saving those along with the little transistors, these little 3-leg packs right here. All these little half circles. We're going to be saving those too, because they're going to have just a tiny little bit of gold in them as well. As far as the resistors, I don't think those have anything in them. Maybe wrong. All these little colored, these blue ones and these brown ones, don't think they're going to have anything in them, but don't quote me on that one. Let's go ahead and break open one of these relay boxes and we'll take a look at that. Should be a little copper spool in here, along with silver contacts. Yep, there we go. Oh. Sometimes you can get gold-plated contacts as well. Maybe on my... Oh, hey, it opened! Wow, I gave it a good yank. All right, here, I can show you. We got ourselves a Coleman. Old Coleman grinder. Here, you guys want to hear it start up? You guys will like this. Listen to this. There we go. Ready? I've been using this thing for years. Mine does not, Bailey. Mine actually has a separate category for copper transformers and electric motors. I don't think the price is too much different, though. Hey, as long as it works, right? I haven't had to buy one yet. I've been using it for so many years now. And then we have the Performax Sawzall. I've also been using this guy for about 3 years. 3 or 4. But I did get this one used as well. In case anybody's wondering what kind of kind of blades I like to use for my aluminum copper radiators. I use these guys. I know they're for pruning. They're for pruning, but these guys will slice right through that aluminum and that copper. Really nice. I have a few videos on it, and if you guys want to, go ahead and check out my showcase because I have them in my shop, and I do make a little bit of commission off of those. I do have a chop saw as well. I'll have to send the video. Oh, I use that for my, yeah, Jesus, I got one. Here. Let me see. Oh, I don't want, it's my cord that's going to go bad. I don't want to mess with it. At the very end, I will show you. I have a rigid chop saw with a metal blade on it. But being me, I decided it was a great idea to take that guard off. And I thought I could hold it with my hand. And then when I was coming down, I turned to the side a little bit. That blade exploded on me, and I haven't used it since. But I was actually thinking about getting it out. I was thinking about getting it back out, and yeah. I think if you go on my YT, look under the playlist "Jackass in the Shop," and you'll find that video where the saw blows up on me. So. That's interesting. That's a good video. Yes, my playlist is called Jackass in the Shop. Oh, and then we can't. I didn't mention the. Oh, I did mention them, I guess. But there's a little bit more clearer picture of those blue M&Ms there for some silver recovery. I'd like to get one of them porta band saws and band saws. I'd love to get one of those. That would be nice. Will you ever be able to see me use them eventually? Eventually. Oh, a lifetime warranty. Very nice. I got all kinds of them in here, though. What do we got here? I don't even know. Lennox, maybe? I think that's what that brand is. Bought some of those. I got some DeWalt blades in here. I got Easy Arc. I got a few different ones in here. Oh, on the chop saw. I got a Diablo on mine. On my chop saw, I got a Diablo, anywho. I think it's a Diablo. Okay, so now we're going to want to get these out and this guy out and this board. Man, how long have I been live? Like 2.5 hours? It is, but I'd still like to get one, just to kind of have one. The portable ones. She's almost there. There we go. Okay, that was metal. I thought it was just going to be a piece of plastic. A Man of Dust, how you doing? Thank you for that, Heart Me. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a blessed day. Well, there was a little bit of plastic and a little bit of metal. Into the sheet iron bin we go with that. A little bit of garbage on there. And, oh yeah, this guy's heavy. Whew. I'd love to get a cutting torch as well. That's a few things. Like since I've been scrapping and I've been expanding. Oh, that's copper. That's copper. Since I've been expanding my scrapping and doing more things, making more money every year, learning new things, I'm working on slowly getting my tools in order. There we go. Look at that. A nice, beautiful, shiny. I don't know if you can even see it, but the plastic's in the way. There we go. There, nice, beautiful copper on there. Heavy. Very nice and heavy. I like that. ferrite bead smashed off there. Maybe someone can confirm, but last time I smashed one of these, maybe I should just double check. Someone said that these have beryllium in them, but I don't know if that's so true. I could be wrong though, and I hope I'm wrong about that. Hope there's no nasty in there. Okay, good. I didn't think there was. Somebody told me that, and it's kind of just been in the back of my head, but I didn't think I believed it so much. I tried looking up info on it. Hey, like I said, I'm not quite a professional, but I do know some stuff here and there. And I try to pass on what I do know. I don't know if we got anybody new in here, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you guys love Planet Earth, scrap metal recycling, e-waste recycling, videos, and live streams of those sorts, go ahead and hit that follow button because you're going to be helping me towards that 10K mark as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. Not a lot happening here, but that board will still add up and fetch me a little bit of a price. This guy should be copper right here. We'll toss that into our number 2 copper. Now let's go ahead and get these plugs out of here. And then the rest, the wire and the plugs, and then the rest can go on into the sheet iron. The small white things with the gold corners. That's okay, yeah. Those little, I think they might even be little resistors, correct? I wish I could find one. I swore I've seen some around. I'm unsure about that. Maybe somebody in the chat can help. I don't know if these guys will. They might have just a little bit of copper. Let's take one off here and take a look. Yeah, those little white ones, I heard that they're not good to... Yeah, I heard that those ones aren't good to be smashing up. Okay, so we pull this off of here. It looks like there's the very smallest little tiny bit of metal in here. Not worth me trying to go in there and get it. Then this, let's give it a little snippy doodle. Might be just aluminum here. I think that's just aluminum prongs. I'd like to... It is a fuse. It is a fuse of some sort. I just don't know. I don't think there's really much in there that's worth recovering. Did I smash a little white one up somewhere? But I'm not gonna... Midnight Express. Silver in those fuses and these little guys. I know like those, I know the little cylinder ones with the glass, the clear glass. Those are ones you want to save for sure. I just don't know if these were the ones that were good. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I accidentally smashed one. But yeah, I stay away from those little white ones too. Okay, I didn't think there was anything in these ones. Thank you for helping me out, Midnight. That's what I like about this. See, I'm learning, I'm teaching, trying to teach. And you guys are helping me learn as well. I appreciate you. Thank you. That might have been where the board went wrong and this machine stopped working right here on this burn mark. Oh yeah, I actually got one of those too, right here. Finally got one, and I got this guy off of the TikTok shop as a sample. It works. It does. It gets warm. I don't know if anybody's interested. There's probably better ones out there than this one, but if someone needs one in a quick pinch, you can go ahead and check out my showcase and I earn a little bit of commission off of that, but I would have to say you probably want to spend your money on a little bit of a better one. This one? Are you talking about this guy right here? What did I take apart? I was taking apart a battery backup system, a big network power system. Yeah, I don't know how that guy's gonna hold up. Honestly, I don't do the heat method. I just use my chisels and my screwdrivers and my wire snippers and stuff like that to get all my stuff off of my boards. You guys will be seeing that here coming up. Pretty soon it's going to be way too cold for me out here. I know I keep saying that. Oh, okay, we got some diodes and a transistor here. A little 3-leg packet. Yep, UPS. You have a little battery backup. So we got these little diodes right here. Omega Geek over on the YT says go ahead and save your diodes because some of your diodes are going to have some nice gold in them. You got your transistor, your 3-leg pack, these little half circles. You're also going to want to save those guys. And then we have some gold-plated pins inside these jacks as well. Yeah, don't buy that heat gun off of my page, guys. Get a better one than that. We got some. Sorry, you guys can't really see what I'm doing at the moment, but we're pulling out those plugs right here. Little plug-in, guys. Right, Chad? Hey, no problem, Jonesy. I appreciate you coming through. Thank you. Hopefully, we'll see you on the next one. You have a good night. I'm surprised I've been on this long, to be honest with you. How long have we been on now? I think I hopped on right after Scrooge at 6:30. I think we're going over 2 hours now. I don't ever stay on this long. Usually it's about an hour. Yeah, this one's like $30, I think, maybe, if that. So, yeah, definitely invest your money into a better product than what I just showed you for a heat pew. We're going to have some nice brass in those plugs there. We'll harvest that out. Apologize. I can't get that up there to show y'all what I'm actually doing. A couple little pieces of wire here. To be honest with you, some of the products that I'm showing you, I hope they're still even on the TikTok shop. Alright, I harvested enough of what I need to get out of here, I do believe. Got the rest of that. The rest of this little casing will go into our good old sheet iron. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So, did midnight? I'm assuming you seem like you know what you're doing and talking about, but did you hit it with the file to make sure? Because I've had a lot of microwave transformers either be complete aluminum or they're half and half. One half of it is copper and the other is aluminum. But then sometimes you get double copper. Thank you, that's right. I appreciate that, man. Alright, let's get this out of the way so we can actually get up to the desk and start kind of working. Yeah, the rest of this will go into our sheet iron. Magnetrons. Yeah, magnetrons. I did actually start scrapping those out now. Oh, if you I personally don't like to start breaking down the whole darn thing to find out that it's just aluminum. I'll take my file and I'll scratch it. If not, wow, I've lost my train of thought there. Wow. Wow. I hate to break them down and then find out they're aluminum. But yeah, I take my file and I double check. My yard will take them as the aluminum wound ones. They don't give you anything extra for them. They take them as sheet iron. But I'm still saving up a barrel full. I think I got like 12 magnetrons sitting over here yet. I love the magnets though. I really like the magnets. They got some good stuff in them too. Whenever I start to get low on magnets, I'll go and break down a couple because I lose them, they break, stuff like that. I keep like 4 of them stuck. Full magnetrons? Okay, alright. Well, maybe we'll have to do some private messaging here on the DMs and we'll see what's going on there. Look at all that beautiful brass in there, ladies and gentlemen. My yard requires me to cut off the ends, otherwise they will dock my wire severely. Some yards they don't make you do that. Some yards, if they let you keep your plugs on, keep them on there, and you're gonna get that insulated copper wire weight. But whoa, yeah, my yard's a pain in the butt. And they make me clip off my ends. Jealous for all those people that don't have to do that. Is that a brass screw? We got ourselves a brass screw. I think that should be anyway. Maybe it's just coated. We'll double check here in a second, but I believe it's brass. Yeah, no, my yards, yeah. I wish they did some things a little bit differently, but thorium, beryllium. I was thinking that those were beryllium. I don't know if I've ever heard that word, thorium. I would say beryllium. I know about beryllium, but those are like the ones back in the, I believe they stopped using them in household microwaves around the 80s or 90s. Some of the commercial ones will still have beryllium usage in them, but nowadays they don't really use it because it's so expensive to actually use. I do believe now they use aluminum oxide. Oh, oh, okay. Outlaw, what up, what up? Probably because I watch him so much. Thorium. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I know commercial, like the real fancy ones. How you been, Outlaw? I hope you're doing well. Got some nice brass over here. We'll put that into our brass container. We've getting a nice little collection here. Thorium. I'm gonna look into that, Nature. I've never heard that one before. Like I said, thank you guys for teaching me stuff. Thank you, thank you. We help each other out around here. And that's funny. That's actually really funny, you guys, because people have asked Scrooge if we're brothers or anything. No, we're not. I met that man on YouTube randomly, and I asked him about gold recovery and see if I had enough material to get started. And he thought I was trolling him, and we became friends ever since. Okay. All right. That's something new. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. What do we got here? If you're unsure, magnet. We got some magnetic steel. Little bits of brass here. Oh, that came right off of there. Yep, little more brass. And magnetic steel into our sheet iron. Onto the floor goes our crumbles, and we'll look through those later once I sweep everything up. Thank you for the Fest Pop Scrapaholic. How you doing? Lost a piece of our nice brass here. I know, right? Yeah, I wish I could go to my local landfill and just take all their electronics and stuff, but they won't let you do that, unfortunately. Little brass button here. Uncertain of how to actually get that out. Maybe if I had a really small punch or something, I could go ahead and just set that up on my vise and just punch it out. Unfortunately, when it comes to little things like that, off into my barrel it goes. But that's up to you. That's the best part about scrapping, is that you guys can do it how you want to do it. You don't gotta follow any laws or nothing. There ain't no scrapping laws out there other than being safe about it. You guys can scrap as much or as little as you want out of this stuff. And good thinking there, Scrapaholic. Gotta get this screw out of here. Come back to that one here in a minute. Set these off to the side. Brass. Oh, I love that. I love it. I love scrapping so much. I really do. Thanks for them Fest Pops, man. Thank you. Y'all don't gotta send that through. You guys don't have to do that. You guys know that. I appreciate it very much. I really do. I still can't believe I'm still on. I don't even know how long I've been on. Usually, like I said, my normal live streams are about an hour long, but we've been starting to extend them out a little bit more. After 16 years, it gets old. I'm only on about 6 or 7. I'm still having a great time. I like smashing stuff. Oh yeah, Snobby. This is one of the main tools in my arsenal. I love this thing. Always make sure you got your good old safety glasses on though too. Yeah, Scrapaholic, I've been trying to get in on your streams in the morning there so I can watch ya and listen while I'm at work. I can't really talk too much while I'm at work because I'll get in trouble for being on my phone, but if I just slip my earbud in and and listen to you. At least I can do that. I try to do that with people's live streams while I'm at work. For those of you that don't know Scrapaholic, go ahead and drop him a follow, because he's always breaking down electronics and scrapping, and he's got all kinds of nice, wise wisdom to send over your way. He knows his stuff, that's for sure. Same with Snobby Scrapper, that's right, Recycling, Denny, Angelo, basically everybody in here. I don't know how many other people besides my regulars we have in here right now, but if you haven't followed any of these people in the chat here, go ahead and drop those guys a follow as well. All right. Well, we got this one other APC here. We might as well do it since we're here. Oh yeah, yeah, Scrapaholic. If you got any kind of questions, he can answer them. Bailey, you'll get there. Don't worry, you'll get there. Scrapaholic. What up, Allie? My wife is back in the chat. Everyone keep it cool. My wife is here. I gotta finish up these couple little pieces that we didn't do yet. Hold on. We'll get to this other system here in just a second. Snobby. Okay, we had just a little board in here. Looks like some very, very light plating on these pins that are along here on this board. So I will go ahead and harvest those. We got our LEDs with gold bond wires, and we have our silver switches here as well. Have a good one, Scrapaholic. I'm probably going to be heading out of here after I do this one last battery backup here as well. So I know I thought I'd be done too, but Allie, I'm just gonna finish off the this one here, and then I'll probably head out. Your kid loves taking stuff apart. I'd like to get mine just a little bit older. Sometimes I get worried with the hazards of scrapping. You know, there's just things out there that just, you know what I mean. But as long as I'm safe about it and I can teach them to be safe about it, I can get a whole team out here. I'll have 7 of them out here taking stuff apart with me. Get a whole family scrapyard going on. Right, that's right. Oh gosh, that's a funny video. That was a funny prank she did on me. I like that one. Start with toasters and stuff like that. That was a funny video. Yeah, some of the simpler stuff, blenders, toasters, I guess, yeah, that's a good idea. She's all like, oh, I want to make a video for your TikTok. I thought she was going to make me like some kind of really cool ad about like picking stuff up or, you know, like follow me or something. No. She tricked me into making it sound like I stick printers in my booty. Let's remove these batteries. Here. There's the batteries. To disconnect battery, lift tabs and pull. Alright, we got the tab. Oh, okay. Well, that just came right out. Was it even connected anywhere? I don't know, but we got a couple nice little 12-volt batteries. 2 batteries here. Nice lead acid batteries to add to our collection. Where else would they go? And then I ended with anything. Yeah, right. If you guys haven't seen that one, go ahead and take a look at it. Daniel, thank you for the repost. I appreciate that. Thank you for those likes, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It seems like when I grunt, stuff moves a little better, too. Heck yeah. That's awesome, Daniel. I'm going to have to drop you a follow. You got some videos up? I'll definitely drop you a follow. Sir. I like to say that every once in a while. Little ferrite bead here, magnetic steel. I just toss those into my sheet iron. And we're going to have a little bit more strippable wire. This is thick enough for me to take my time to go ahead and strip it down. If not, we'll, a little bit of brass in there too. I'm going to have to remember not to call snobby sir. Ooh, I like this one. All right, we haven't seen one of these quite yet through the live stream. We got one of these little black blobs here. I do believe they're an equivalent to a IC chip. How you're gonna get rid of those is you burn the black chip, scrape off the stuff on there, and then we also do have some nice little pads here that are some gold plating. Let's go ahead and take this guy off of here and see what's underneath. We got some, I'm assuming this is diode D for diode on here. These little yellow guys here as well. And then, little pry bar. Yep, that's another good rule to follow there. As if gold connects to it, gold to gold, usually, for the most part. Trying to see if there's anything underneath this screen. Sometimes, I just broke it. I don't want to get glass all over at the moment. Yeah, yep, I get what you're saying. Mostly my antiques, White Lion Antiques, Daniel's Electric Treasures. All right. Thanks for that heart, man. I appreciate ya. Nice big transformer here. Most likely copper, but you always want to double check. Messy workstation. You always want to double check them. So you're going to want to peel some of this. You're going to want to peel that yellow tape off of here. Or, like I would do to check it, let's give her a few good smacks, and sometimes you can get down in there to see. Yep, that's going to be copper. That's going to be a copper transformer. So I usually just bang on it enough so I can see in there. And we'll toss this over into the pile so we can go ahead and strip it down later for that beautiful copper money. Mr. Baba, I'm sorry. Melissa, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not going to co-host right at the moment. I'm sorry. We're going to finish this up and then we'll be... the transformer? Yeah, I guess this band right here, if you're talking about this band right here, that's going to be some aluminum. But on the inside with those copper wires, let's see if I can bust it down just a hair more. There we go. Now we can get in here. I believe it was copper, anywho. Now that we got some of those windings exposed. Yeah, there we go. Hit it with the file. You can see that copper shining under there. Yeah, I know. I don't think I've... You know what? That might be one of the first times I've actually seen a aluminum band around it. Usually they're copper. We got a fan here. We'll go over that for anybody that hasn't seen me do it yet. Now, recently, I've been just kind of propping it in my vise and just smacking it with the hatchet. But if you don't want to do that, go ahead and clip these little supports right here. That guy will pop on out. Pull your insulated wire off of there. A little bit of plastic to go into the recycling. And then now your yard may take this as an electric motor as is. But if they're still picky about it, you can go ahead and clip these fins off. Once again, be careful because these guys go flying. You don't want to get a ricochet to the eye or something. Hey, what up? What up, Tom? How you doing? And there we go. Now your yard should hopefully take this as a small electric motor. And if you're wondering what's on the inside, you do have just little tiny copper coils. Alright, let's clip some of these wires off of here and get these guys out. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm no professional, Daniel. I'm definitely far from a professional scrapper, but I try to pass on my knowledge. You guys definitely teach me some stuff, too. Oh, sure. Sure, these little, Oh, man, what did I do with that board now? It's piled up here someplace. Where the heck did you go? Okay, hold on. We got some over here. I'll just go grab another one quick. Same little switches. There we go. If you're talking about these little guys right here. See if I can do this. All right, right down in there. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. There's just a tiny little dot of silver down in there. See if I can break it open a little more. Kind of a pain in the butt, though. They really are. Yeah, I think I just... Did I just dump it? I dumped it, didn't I? I'm trying to look through the comments here. Hold up. Let me open another one here. Where'd my snips go? Where'd my snips go?
The scent of awkwardness, the silky smooth feel of spandex, and a cassette cranked up on the Alpine in your Trans Am.
Little disc there. Don't drop it, Mike. Don't drop it. That's what it's looking like on the inside there. What up, Proud? How you doing?
Their first single, Get It On, was heavy and full of that we're not European, we're just inspired energy. Not bad for a band from Germany.
Oh, there we go. Nice one, Daniel. Nice. I am sitting probably on about 60 laptops right at the moment. Absolutely outrageous. Those are going to be my indoor stuff, though, because in Wisconsin here, it does get a little bit cold. I don't have that insulated garage yet, so we'll be going ahead and moving indoors to do depopulating and taking apart circuit boards and collecting all those components. So once springtime rolls around, we can do our first gold recovery. I still can't believe I'm on yet. This is probably one of the longest live streams I've done ever. Well, except for when I was selling Pokemon back in the day. Alright, this brass is going to be a pain in the butt. So, if it doesn't come out easy, we'll give it a little persuasion. Alright. There we go, that's a little better. Loosen up that nice brass in here. Nice, very nice. Bailey, I do have quite the collection of sealed Pokemon. I got lots of Pokemon. I got Evolving Skies. We got lots of sets of Pokemon, but unfortunately, I hate to say it, I have it all packed away in storage unit, and I'm just holding it for right now. I don't sell anymore. I don't do that. It's too competitive. Back in the day, I used to get booster box cases for $600. Like Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars, all them good ones. I used to get those for $600 a case, and I'd try to sell my packs at $3 a piece. Now you look at people and they're charging $10, $20, $30 for some stuff. I mean, some stuff, yeah, you got some good hits in there, but there's no way I'm going to be paying $33 a pack for Evolving Skies at the moment. Not at all. That's just outrageous. Well, that's awesome, Daniel. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I want to get a storage unit, just start storing my 35 barrels of stuff that I got laying around here on the other side. No, I'm not. Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm not going ahead and doing that either. It's too much of a competitive market. People are freaking fighting each other over it. Forget that. I'll just stay in my garage and scrap metal. There we go. Sometimes this brass is kind of a pain in the arse to get out of here, but hey, scrapping on the fly. What up, what up? Come on, we can get that one little last piece of brass out of here. There we go. And that's gonna go into my garbage. I can't believe I'm still on though. Very nice. It's always good to move up. It's always a great... I think we just lost a piece of brass. I think it went flying across the room. That's the unfortunate part about the way I sometimes do it is you get pieces flying, but I'll probably find it later when I sweep. Right, Tom? Haha. We're just having a good time here. This is going to be the last one I do, though. We still got to get the board out, clip some wire. Have a good one, Snobby. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I appreciate you. Go ahead and drop Snobby a follow. He's really good at taking stuff apart. Wow, that just ricocheted up and dumped my drink over. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta do the double hatchet. Alright, that can go into our plastic bin. Put this into our wire bin. Our wire strippable wire, that'll go into the strippable wire pile. So got a little bit more to get out of here though.
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on any Capital One Saver card. So let's just get rid of everything.
I don't think we got anyone else from the UK at the moment. So cool seeing everybody where they're from. Had some people from Scotland. We got Canada. We got the UK. Of course, the US. Come on. Yeah, right here it's about 9:18 p.m. where I'm at. Yeah, well, at least we pulled the pins out of there. Those were an Ethernet port at one point. Not so much anymore. Oh, the good old Central Standard Time. Do it the easy way instead of just busting that up. Silver tape too. Interesting. I forget where you're out of scrapping on the fly. Once again, we're coming in with Memory of a Goldfish. That's me. Oh, okay, Kentucky. All right. I'm gonna look into that. Maybe I can find some videos just so I can get a visual of what it's actually looking like. Because I almost kind of feel like maybe I might have ran across that, but never paid any attention to it. All right, let's clean up a little bit of this brass here, and then we'll finish getting that board out of here. And I'm gonna call her a night, but I'm in Wisconsin. We got to definitely clean this brass up because if they go ahead and see that little bit on there, they're going to dock the whole load if I throw that into my clean brass. Before you take your stuff into the yards, you always just want to make sure that they're nice and cleaned up because some of the people that run the scale, they won't help you out. Some are buttheads about it, and yeah, they just won't help you. They'll just dock the whole load. I mean, suppose they probably should help a person out here and there. Some yards are nice like that, but then sometimes you get that one guy, you know. TVs, laptops, radios. Okay. Maybe I'm just... Okay. I'm looking into it. Yeah, but like I said, I got 60, 70 laptops sitting over here in my Sam's Club cart. Yeah, if they want me to come back, right? Right? That's the dirty brass pile. I think on our aluminum, they say 10% on our aluminum, but I'm not sure. Not quite sure on the rest of it. I'm going to have to look more into that, too. I just get so worried. I just, I want to make sure that I actually get the proper price, make sure it's all sorted nicely, which they are pretty cool at the yard I take my aluminum to. They'll help me sort it out a little bit here and there. They're usually pretty good people over where I take my good metals, but they don't pay the best either. Haha, nice Jux. Heck yeah. No worries at all. We're just finishing up, cleaning up some of this brass out of this unit, and then we'll get that board out. We'll go over that and take a look. Hey, no problem, Chad. We're so close to the end here. It's all right, man. No worries. No worries. You all got to get to bed, too. I got work tomorrow, so like I said, I'll be hopping off here after we finish up the rest of this unit sitting over here. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Alright, dirty brass here. Oh, we gotta clean that up yet. Toss that in there. There we are. There we go. Let's get this out of the way so I don't sweep any of this plastic into my brass bucket. Try not to anyways. I see we still got a couple of pieces of junk in there in the pile. There we go. Alright, here we go. Now let's clean this cord up too, shall we? Appliance cord. There are different ways to sort wire. I only sort it by my bare bright, my strippable, and then mixed insulated copper wire. That's just how I do it. You get about $1.20 a pound for that mixed insulated, but the farther you separate it, the better prices you'll get, different prices. Got a nice brass plug here. I'm going to save this up so I can go ahead and put it in plug soup. Plug soup is where I go ahead and I get a slow cooker, some kind of mechanism to boil these plastic pieces, so then I can slide that brass and the copper out a little bit better, because you're going to have these brass prongs right here, and then you're going to have a little bit of number 2 insulated wire that comes out with it. Unless the brass snaps off. In that case, I don't fiddle with it then. I just snap my brass and go from there. Conductive silver fabric tape. Oh, okay, I need a lot of it. I think I might know what you're actually talking about. Pretty sure. I know I've had to have seen it. But I don't know if I've really paid too much of mind to it, you know? Alright, let's clip some of this wire. Let's get it out of our face. Strippable wire there. This is not so much strippable wire. That'll go into my mixed wire. Zip ties, those, I don't like when there's so many zip ties on this stuff. Yep, you're not lying. There's like even your Mylars from your keyboards and your microwaves. I used to skip on those, but I wish I wouldn't have. I started saving them all now. Oh, I did come across this big heat sink today too. Super nice. Oh, looks like my monitor's starting to give me some issues again here. Oh, come on. Zip ties are blocking the ferrite from coming off of here. There we go. That is magnetic, so we'll go ahead and toss that guy into our sheet iron. Try to get this off of here. If I can, I like to try to just slip the zip ties off, just 'cause it's a pain in the butt trying to clip them all. My yard, like I said, my yard will dock me if I don't take off all that extra garbage. Don't think that these plug ends are plated. I don't think they are. But we got more wire. There we go. Yeah, I've seen a couple videos like that where you can make little motors and stuff. Real simple. It is actually pretty simple too. It looks like it anyways. I'm just, like I said, I'm no good at building stuff. I'm no good at fixing things. That's why I like scrapping so much, because I can break it and take it apart and then I separate it. I'm good at breaking stuff, sorting stuff, and scrapping. At least I like to think I'm good at those things. And making kids. Yes, sir, Tom. I said, sir. I'm sorry. Now I feel like everyone's gonna get mad if I start saying sir. Nita, how's it going? I see you joining in. Jux was talking about those. I don't know if you've seen that scrapping on the fly earlier. Jux was talking about those. I gotta look one of those up. A Liberty engine. I hope you're doing well, Nita. finishing up one of these battery backup systems here. Go over the board and take a nice look at it. Right there. We have another one somewhere in here, I think. Where are we snagged? Where is it? Where? Oh, yeah. There's one more screw someplace around here. Oh, right here. Alright. There we go. Little plastic. Hey, usually I'm not on this long. I'm sorry if I said hi to you earlier. There's been a lot of people that come through. Okay, all right. Let's go over this. Nice pieces. We got ourselves nice pieces of aluminum here, but you're definitely going to want to go ahead and clean this other stuff off of here. That's for darn sure. We got all kinds of relay boxes right here with those silver contacts. All these little black boxes here, they're going to have some form of silver contacts. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll have a gold-plated contact in there. You got your transformers for some copper. You got your copper donuts. Big transformer, little transformer, and then a couple little more pieces of aluminum there as well. You can't forget about your LED light. That's going to have a gold bond wire in it. You got your gold-plated pins. You have your little silver rectangle here right in front of my finger. That's going to be your crystal oscillator for silver recovery. Speaking of silver recovery, you have all these blue guys here. A lot of scrappers call them M&Ms. These are your capacitors for silver recovery. They come in different colors, dark blue, light blue. You got beiges, you got orange, you've got greens, you've got all kinds of colors. Go ahead and save those. You got some more copper here as well. Oh, you got some gold-plated pins in your Ethernet port. I'm sure there's a couple other things that we can go over. Oh, the IC chips. I can't forget about those. You got your little black chips right here with the legs on both sides. Gold bond wires will be running through those. And then this little black chip with the white sticker in front of my finger. Legs on all four sides. Those are your flat packs as well. Down in here. Now, let me get a pointer, because unless I can find another one elsewhere, it does not look like it. So we're going to have to use this one as an example. Right down here in front of my screwdriver, you have a diode, that little black barrel looking thing. You have a diode that should have just a tiny little bit of gold in it too. Go check out Omega Geek over on the YT, because he's got 3-part videos of where the hidden gold can possibly be, where people may overlook it. So yeah, definitely a good person to look at there. There's a lot of good creators over there on the YT. Let's go ahead and snap one of these relay boxes open so we can take a look at those contacts. There we go. Should have a nice little copper spool inside of it too. Christopher Ball, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, so now as you can see right up in here on the ends of this copper, maybe you can see it. It's so hard for me to see my own live stream and what I'm doing. But right here on the ends of those little pieces of copper, there's going to be some nice little silver contacts. And we got quite a few of those boxes on here. Very nice. Over on the back side, not much happening. More strippable wire here. That's about going to do it for me, guys. I'm probably going to hop off. We've been on for, what, 3 hours. Holy mackerel. I think it's been about 3 hours. I could be wrong on the time, but I think I started around 6:30-ish or something, maybe. We'll find out when I hop off. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming through and dropping all those likes. We got 44,000 likes. So that's amazing, guys. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you for all your follows, all your gifts, all your shares, and all that fun stuff. Thanks for just hanging out and being here for me, guys. I'm going to say the ending scene here. If you guys love Planet Earth, scrap metal recycling, e-waste recycling, videos and live streams of the sorts. Go ahead and smash that follow button right now because you're going to be helping this guy get to 10K. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you who stuck around and watched me. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, you guys all have a great night, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one.